Hi guys, it's Brie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you guys. I've been meaning to film this video for such a long time. It's way overdue, and that is going to be talking about my eyelash extensions, my whole journey, my experience, and also my experience after getting them, like after they fell out. So I'm gonna give you guys the whole 411 about every single thing you need to know. First, what I'm gonna get into is just a little background information if you don't know like how they work, the whole like scenario with them. First, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of background info on them, and then I'm going to talk about my experience and what I did, what I used, how they lasted, all that fun stuff. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so first I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of insight of what exactly eyelash extensions are, how to go about getting them, what you want to look for, all of that stuff. So with me, when I wanted to get them done, what I did first was I kind of watched other people's YouTube videos regarding their journey and their eyelash extensions, and kind of learning through them as well as doing my own research, because everybody goes to different places for the most part. Everyone lives in different areas, so everybody's eyelash place is going to be different than somebody else's eyelash place. So I also did my own research with that. I googled, you know, how much it was going to be for a certain set, a certain number of eyelashes. I kind of looked at, you know, what eyelashes they kind of have, because there's like a difference between like a classic set, which is just one lash per one lash, and there's volume sets, which is like basically you can choose. I'm not too familiar with that, but you can choose between bunches of sets. You can choose your curl length. They have like J curl, B curl, D curl, all of that sort of stuff. You have to really look online, look at the place, and then figure out what best fits for your lashes. And honestly, they do help you. They look at your lashes. Like for me, I told her what I wanted. I showed her a picture, because they also have like, you know, cat eye, which is more like lashes shorter in the front and wing out. They have like a doll eye, which is like kind of like all like nice and cute and even, or they have like a natural set, which is just really natural. So you want to do your research, because when you go in there, you should, if you have a picture, I think that's the best thing, is showing them a picture of what you want, so they can look at the length of your eyelashes, compare, and tell you exactly what would work for you, because you have to go a little bit longer than your normal lashes. So you just have to do your own research and make sure, you know, they clean the area well, they are nice and sanitary, because these things are going on your eye. You want to make sure that the glue they're using is safe. So these are all questions that you want to be asking your lash lady, your lash place, because like I said, these things are going on your eye. You don't want to have a bad reaction to them. So definitely those things are key. And what you need to know about like taking care of them is you cannot wash, well, it depends what places tell you. I honestly, to be safe, did not wet them for about 24 hours. And then you cannot use any like oil based products to like clean your face, to clean your eyes at all. It has to be completely oil free. And then you want to, when you do wash them and cleanse them, because people think that by not wetting them ever, or like you're like elongating their stay on your eyelashes, when in reality that can actually make them clump up, get dirty, and then give you an infection. So you do want to wash them, you do want to rinse them every day, like after the 24-hour period, and then you just want to comb them out, because realistically you have natural eyelashes that fall out every certain, I don't know the time period exactly. You have eyelashes that fall out naturally. They're gonna fall out naturally. It is what it is at the end of the day. So you have to be sure you are washing them, because that's not gonna, you know, make the process stay on for longer. It's actually might even shorten it and make it worse. So be sure you wash your face with oil-free products, wash your eyes with oil-free products, and you'll be good to go. Comb them out, you know, they're gonna give you a little spoolie to comb them out, and you'll be good to go. And they usually last about 2 weeks, because my lady was telling me that like usually by the 3rd week people need, you know, a fill, it really depends, honestly, because mine lasted, I want to say, like, I still had like obviously like just a couple within, I think, let me be sure. So I got mine done, just to give you guys a little time frame, I got mine done December 22nd, the Saturday, 2 days before Christmas Eve, because I wanted it to last me for Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. So it lasted me, I want to say, until the 12th, which would be like at the 4-week mark. I still had like really sparse, like a couple, and it kept bothering me because it kind of looks weird. You just have like one long lash. So what I did was I cut the top so that it was even with my lashes, and eventually it just fell out on its own. And another tip for you guys is, if you don't want to ruin your natural lashes, because that's another big concern with people, is you hear a lot of rumors, and that's why I was hesitant in getting it, is a lot of people say that when you get eyelash extensions, it's going to ruin your natural lashes, they're going to be so short afterwards. And honestly, that's not the case if you take care of your lashes in the best way possible and you do all the steps, like don't pull at them, do not pull at your lashes. If one of them is bothering you, just comb it out. Do not with your finger try to pull it off if it's like irritating you, because then you're going to pull out your natural lash with that lash. So you don't want to do that at all, because the glue is like stuck with your natural eyelash. So you don't want to do any of that. So now I'm going to just get into my experience. So when I went in, I went in early. It took about, I want to say, 1.5 hours, just because she told me that like they realized like my lashes were actually pretty long, so they had to like use a longer lash for me. And like the lashes I used, I will actually show you guys a picture, or I'll have it pop up on the screen so you can see what I asked for, and maybe if you like that similar style you can find one. I basically just searched for it on Pinterest if you guys are curious. Which one was it? I think it was this one. So I'm gonna have it pop up on the screen for you guys right here. So that's what I asked for, and she was like, okay. So that one she considered kind of like the doll eye, because I personally didn't want super long on the outside, but I didn't want super short on the inside. I kind of wanted it all to like kind of be like balanced and like really like pretty, but not too long, not too crazy and like luxurious or anything like that. And I didn't want them too long going forward, so I got a D curl, which is like more in. So it looked really, really nice. Of course, I'm going to be inserting pictures. You guys will see in the thumbnail pictures of me and my eyelashes, a little transformation of before and after. But I basically got there and it took about 1.5 hours. You just lay there, they clean your eye, then they just honestly kind of like put tape around your eye, and they start, she kind of kept, it depends on the person, but she would go back from one eye to one eye, and it was really nice. It was really relaxing. I basically tried to falling asleep, and I didn't until they were about to be finished, so I didn't really get to sleep at all. But it didn't hurt me. It kind of stung just a little bit sometimes, but you have to remember to keep your eyes fully closed. And overall, I was so happy with them. And I think I took a video of me and how I cleansed my eyelashes. I don't know, because something happened, so it got, I don't know if it got deleted. I will check, but if not, I'm just going to quickly tell you guys what I did. So they gave me cotton rounds as well as the spoolie to brush them. So when I would cleanse my eyelashes, I would just look down, grab water, splash it on my lashes, splash it on my face, and then with my cleanser, very, very gently, you want to go down with the lashes. You don't want to just rub, because you can pull some out and you're gonna mess up the direction of them. They're gonna all look like just crazy and like weird. So you want to cleanse and kind of like go down with the lashes, and then you can go up in the lashes like this to like really make sure you're cleaning. You can go around your eyes, then again rinse with water thoroughly, and then after, to dry them, you don't, again, like I said, just want to take any like towel. You want to take, they had it in my place, I don't know if that is for yours, you can just get any cotton rounds, the ones that are like more smooth and not really like pilly or cottony, and then what you want to do is kind of like sandwich them with the little cotton round, fold the cotton round and kind of press it like a sandwich for both of them, and then you're going to take your spoolie and brush through them, and then they're good to go. Hopefully I have that video, that little clip for you guys, because I will insert it here. But if not, that's how I did it. And then in the mornings I would just moisturize my face with my oil-free moisturizer, and I was good to go. They really lasted me such a long time, and I really loved them. And once they started falling out, I did notice that when I would brush them, sometimes I would see my natural lash. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that did happen. But afterwards, once they're completely fallen out, my eyelashes looked pretty good for the most part. More on this eye, they looked like really good, and then this eye I felt was like a tiny bit, like, I don't know, it was like maybe this eye, since I sleep on it, it kind of affected them. I'm not really sure. Another thing is you try to sleep on your back, because if you sleep on them, they can also come out and kind of like ruin the shape of it, or like, you know. So I did notice that this side was better, more like my normal lashes before I got them, and this side was a little bit shorter, if anything. But nothing too like dramatic, or like I was like, oh my god, like I have no lashes. So they did hold up really well. I was really happy with them, and I'm really happy that I went with my decision and trying them out, because I'm not the type of person that wants to get them done every 2 weeks or needs that. I just wanted to try it out, and I wanted to try it out for Christmas and an occasion, not just a random day. So it did work for its purpose. I felt really nice not having to, like, I don't wear makeup anyways, but it felt nice because usually I wear mascara every day. It felt nice to just wake up, brush them through, and look put together, and like you just look extra put together. So if you guys haven't tried them and you're considering trying them at least one time, I think do it. Just be sure you're doing it in the right place. I got 200 lashes, and it was around like $85 for me. So I don't know what it is in your places. I would never spend like $200 on lashes, because that's crazy. So definitely do your research, and like I said before, just make sure they're clean. Make sure you go in there with a picture or some sort of idea if you want it natural. They have everything there, like in like a picture form. They should tell you what type of curls they have, what type of this they offer, and they'll look at your lashes, and you can ask them like, what do you suggest, because they've had clients probably with your similar lashes. So definitely, if you are a person that is kind of like me, that didn't really want to do it like every single week, and you just wanted to try it out for one time, I definitely do recommend getting them. Again, just make sure the price is kind of worth it, because I would never be spending $200 on lashes just to try it out either. So you kind of have to see what you're working with, and if you have like a birthday party or something coming up, then maybe do it for that occasion, and you know, it'll be nice and good for that. So I hope this helps you guys, and I hope you guys learned something about my eyelash extension experience. I really am happy that I went with it, and I will show you guys now some before and after pictures. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the bell button so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Hi guys, so I'm here to update you guys on my eyelashes. I didn't do it on the Saturday because I was trying to do it like every week since I got them done on a Saturday, but I forgot. So it's been, so I got them done the 22nd. I think I recorded the 29th to show you guys an update. I didn't record the 5th, so this will be from like the 26th, so 1 week, 2 week. So after 2 weeks, this is what they look like. They're still like overall pretty intact the way, I don't know, like they still look good. Now there's more gaps, as you can see, and they're getting more like curly and like crisscross a little bit. I have definitely noticed and seen some fallout as I'm brushing them out, or just stuff like that, so it is normal. But for 2 weeks, I feel like they still look pretty decent. They still look pretty good. But again, I'm going to be sitting down and talking to you guys once they're all like completely out, to see how my natural lashes look afterwards, and really give you guys my honest opinion. But right now, so far so good. I've been washing them, I've been taking care of my face, I've been, you know, brushing them out, doing what I have to do. So we'll see how my natural lashes look. I'm kind of curious, and yeah, so